Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video here at 88 Rotors Off-Road, where we have a cool compilation for you guys to enjoy today. We're going to start off with this brand new Lexus GX550 that we're doing a King and CAMBURG setup on. Can you believe that it's raining in SoCal? That's a rare sight to see, right? Just like this brand new GX550. We're going to be doing the King 2.5 remote fin reservoir coilovers and shocks on this one with compression adjusters. We're pairing it up with the front CAMBURG Kinetic billet uniball upper control arms and throwing some OEM lift springs in the back. If you guys are new to the channel, please consider subscribing. We post a lot of content on Toyota and Lexus overland and off-road vehicles. And if you like to mall crawl, we have some of that too. We don't judge, we appreciate all segments of the game. This GX came straight from Longo Lexus. Once the vehicle is safely staged up on our rack, all four wheels and tires come off the vehicle. Our techs jump right in to remove all four factory TPMS sensors to swap over to the new wheels and tires, which in this case is going to be the all-new RRW RR7H 17 by 8.5 with a positive 25 offset wheel. We're wrapping it up in a 35 12.5 17 Toyo Open Country RT tire. As you can see, our techs have already removed the factory suspension components. The new King shocks are being prepped to be installed on the vehicle now. King shocks, goodness, these guys are always first to market with the quality top-tier suspension components. Here at 88 Rotors Off-Road, we currently have a pallet and a half of these, ready to rock, in stock, and ready to go, whether you want to come in to get a set installed, or you can always purchase it from our website at 88rotorsoffroad.com. The front Kings have been adjusted to about 3 inches of lift. The rear gets about 1.5 inches with our lift spring. With a lift like this on the vehicle, it makes it quite easy for us to clear some 35 12.5 17 tires, especially since we're mounting it on a set of 17 by 8.5 with a positive 25 offset. There was only minor trimming needed for clearance on this one. Later in the video, we'll show you a GX550 Overtrail with the same setup that we installed a 0 offset wheel on. That one required just a little bit more trimming to clear. In addition to the shocks itself, King also offers the sway bar and links that you see that we have already installed here. Our shop 88 Rotors is located in sunny Southern California, although it's raining today. We're located in the city of Baldwin Park, which is about 20 minutes east of downtown Los Angeles in California, USA. If you're looking to get some work done by us, please reach out to us anytime by phone, or you can always message us by clicking on the link in the description and going to our contact form. We welcome both wholesale and retail. We have 2 locations on the block that are fully stocked with all the goodies that you want. Our tech is wrapping up the front end suspension. And here's a closer look at the King shocks installed with the red clickers. CAMBURG Kinetic uniball upper control arms have already been installed, as well as the front sway bar and links. And the beefy wheels and tires are going on the vehicle. Don't know what components to order for your lift kit? Check us out at 88rotorsoffroad.com, where we have prepackaged, pre-assembled, and pre-adjusted lift kits available for most popular applications. We hope you take the guesswork out on what parts you need to order. And if you want a set of RRW wheels, we have a ton in stock, over 3,000 RRW wheels in stock as of today. And if you want to save some cash, use promo code YouTube to get $100 off a set of 4 or $125 off a set of 5. Only valid for online orders with shipping. And there you have it, manual alignment just completed, so we're going to bring this one out for a quick test drive. Parts for the new GX550 have been hard to come by, but we have them trickling in. At the moment, we do stock the Westcott Designs preload collar lift setups and the King shocks for them. These packages are in stock and ready to go. Want to see more GXs? We'll show you another one in a little bit. Next up, we have this 4Runner in for an iBox Stage 2R lift setup. We're pairing this one up with some SPC ball joint upper control arms. This one came in with a previously installed set of wheels and tires. These are two 65/70 17 tires on here. We're not changing them out just yet. Next up, we have this black 4Runner that's in for a FOX 2.5 Performance Elite Series with DSC, coilovers, and shocks. We're going to pair this one up with some CAMBURG tubular X-joint upper control arms and some Old Man Emu rear lift springs. We can help you take out the guesswork on what parts you need to order to complete a solid suspension setup. Check us out at 88rotorsoffroad.com to find some prepackaged, pre-adjusted, and pre-assembled lift kits. For the new wheels and tires on this one, we went with some double black Method MR305s, also known as the NV, in a 17 by 8.5 size with the 0 offset. We also wrapped it up in a 285/70 17 BF Goodrich all-terrain KO2. Excuse my 1-year-old just babbling in the background right now. With both high speed and low speed compression adjustment, you can fine tune to your liking how you want your vehicle to react on and off road. Personally, right after being installed, I like it at the 0 setting on both low and high. Then I tune it up slightly depending on how I like the vehicle to react. Turning the knobs full counterclockwise gets it to the 0 setting as softest, then clockwise brings it up. I'm sure you've heard a lot of great things about the new Performance Elite series. Want to try it out for yourself and know what the fuss is all about? Grab a set at our website, 88rotorsoffroad.com. Plenty in stock and ready to rock. Next up, we have this magnetic gray metallic 4Runner TRD off-road that's in for a Bilstein 6112 setup up front with Bilstein upper control arms, and the rear gets a 5160 shock with Bilstein springs. The wheels and tires on this one, we're going with a set of matte black MR703s and Falcon Wild Peak AT4Ws. Next up, we have a brand new 2025 Lexus GX550 Overtrail. We're doing a peak suspension setup on this one. Just a temporary setup since we're waiting for the new King KDSS shocks to come in, but we're going to be installing the CAMBURG Billet Kinetic Uniball upper control arms to prep it for the new shocks that are coming in. This white TRD off-road 4Runner is in to upgrade the shocks. We're doing the King 2.5 remote reservoir coilovers and shocks on this one with compression adjusters. We're gonna add articulation and correct the alignment angles by installing a set of SPC ball joint front upper control arms on it. In the rear, we're getting about 1.5 inches of lift with a set of Old Man Emu lift springs. We hope that you guys are enjoying the video so far, and if you do so, please find time to click on that thumbs up and give us a like. It makes a big difference for this video and the channel itself, and it definitely encourages us to make more videos like this for your viewing pleasure. And here it is, the new King setup has been installed with the SPC upper control arms and the rear Old Man Emu lift springs. With a setup like this, you can easily clear some 285 70/17 tires, even on the stock wheels, but the customer here is not yet ready for that. We're sticking with the stock 265 70/17s on it. Next up, we're installing a set of Volk TE37 XT 17x8.5 -10 wheels with some 285 70/17 BF Goodrich all-terrain KO2s. For the suspension on this Lexus GX460, we installed a set of FOX Factory Race Series, the 2.5 with DSC adjusters. We did that with a set of CAMBURG tubular X-ring upper control arms up front and some Old Man Emu rear lift springs in the back. We also did some Duro bump stops for both front and rear. Are you interested in a set of Fox 2.5 Factory Race Series shocks, whether it's with DSC or not, for your 4Runner, FJ Cruiser, or GX470 or 460? Check us out at 88rotorsoffroad.com. Use promo code FOX300 to get $300 off a full setup and package with the Fox Factory Race Series. This is only for a limited time, so use it now. Promo code FOX300. That's FOX300. And here's a clean GX460, is it not? All we did was the 3-inch Fox Factory Race Series setup on here with the 17.5 -10 wheels and a body mod chop to clear it all. Why does it feel like we don't see this color anymore? Cavalry Blue. This is a beautiful TRD Pro color. Cavalry Blue was the unique and exclusive color for the 2018 TRD Pro models. This one came in for a Dobinson MRR setup. This Dobinson setup right here consists of the MRR front and rear shocks. We're pairing it up with a set of SPC ball joint upper control arms up front, and of course the Dobinson springs in the rear to get the lift as well. We also installed a set of front and rear Duro bumps. Bump stops are often overlooked, and sometimes people don't think about it, but it's a very important modification to your suspension setup after a lift. It removes the harsh bottom outs, or at least minimizes it, and it protects your shocks as well. If you guys like our work and want to see more, make sure to follow us on Instagram. You can find us at 88 Rotors Off-Road. We also installed a set of Morimoto XB headlights. Not only does it make the vehicle cooler when you look at it, the projection at night is definitely improved. Morimoto headlights and taillights are a great option for those that are looking for some better lighting at night, out on the trails, or even on road. With the new LED systems from Morimoto, you get that nice cutoff line and better visibility at night for a safer drive. Next up, we have this magnetic gray metallic 4Runner that's in for a Bilstein 5100 setup. We pair our Bilstein 5100 setups up with an Old Man Emu lift spring for both front and rear. This one also gets the SPC ball joint upper control arms. For the wheels and tires on this one, we're going with the factory TRD Pro wheels. 17x7 plus 4 in a 6x139.7 bolt pattern that we wrapped up in a 285/7017 BF Goodrich all-terrain KO2. This is definitely a clean OEM plus look. What do you guys think? Well, thank you very much for tuning in today, guys. This is pretty much going to wrap it up for today. Make sure to comment, like, share, and subscribe. And if you have any questions, drop them down below. We usually answer them within the first week of posting the video. After that, we have so many videos, it's very difficult for us to follow up to all questions and comments. And until the next time, take care, guys.